Hi everyone, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So we are in Olin's place and we want to talk to Erend. We want to search Olin's place and Erend wants to just have a look that we're not like breaking anything or that everything goes well.
I need to ask you something.
This is your show.
Oh, a lot of questions. Yep,
Are you
I want to
sure
know what
you're
happened
okay?
outside there.
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
Yeah,
I don't
he was
want to
pretty
talk
angry.
about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah, closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
Okay, he also said that Olin is pretty close to the Sun
You
King.
said Olin has connections in the royal court.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know the Sun King personally?
No.
Oh, okay.
He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I actually hope that the Sun King has nothing to do with this.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Because so far he seems like an okay king, and they had it worse before. Can I open doors? No. Activate. Ah, okay, I have to focus. I wanted to do this, but...
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Yeah, we're gonna do this in a second. Is there anything up here? Well, there is a ladder. What is this? A family portrait. Where? Ah, there, this. Let's have a look at the portrait first.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Okay, thank you. I think I saw that too. People. Why isn't this... Or maybe I have to examine the rug first. Maybe it has something to do with this. Let's go down, have a look at the rug. Could probably move the rug and then there's like... It already told us that there's a
Let's see
hatch.
what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Oh,
Without a
I
key,
know.
you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I found something.
Call it a day, girl. Wasted.
I know what I'm doing.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Yep. It's very heavy. What is that? Is it just bricks? It looks like gold. Jesus.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Things happen. Okay. So we have to enter the secret room. Where's Erend? Is he already down there? Okay. Oh wow, it's like a whole second apartment. Let's talk to him. I cannot talk to him anymore. Perfect. This is weird sometimes. Okay, let's have a look around. Okay, there's like a map. A two-dimensional representation, edge directions, geographical data transposed. Ah, look. Okay.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats to prune in the sun.
Okay, so...
They took his wife and child captive.
Yeah.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
So he had no choice, really. What? Oh, there's like a book or something.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Okay, let's have a look at this notebook. 4th day, I'm a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there's no escape. What good can writing it do? Don't understand that sentence. 10th day. You gave me as for you when you taught me to write. All these years later, I still smell. It still smells of you, lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves. Send the pages. To show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turn to me and whisper, is it a dream? I answer, yes, I know. And then we wake, alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time, but every moment you live, that he lives. If treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. So this is probably the 34th day after they got his son and his wife got kidnapped. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our back, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth and time has run low, scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Erend and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking of that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages must blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves crossed a day tower. Now I'm called to a dig in the rock wreath. They promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Rock wreath, okay. That's probably a hint where you might be.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
There you are. Hiding in the
There's your
shadows.
proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Huh.
The
We'll tell.
focus. It reveals the unseen.
Yeah, Olin has one too.
Olin's focus.
Exactly.
It's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So
That's
that's how
cool.
the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen,
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
I mean, the small difference is that we are hunting the killers on our own to have our own revenge, whereas he wants us to hunt them for him or something. Or at least, I mean, so far it just sounds like he wants our help. Jesus Christ, there are a lot of merchants. Look at this. And, oh, so many side quests. Yes, please. Okay, so this is the place where Olin is. Yeah. And this is where we meet Erend, Red Ridge Pass. But first, we will definitely get these side quests going. Okay, so there's also one to our right.
You there? Can you help me?
Yes, I can.
Just a moment of your time. You're the
Coming.
one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them.
Oh,
Now that
okay.
my brother is
Poor
gone,
thing.
my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Oh, I'll get it.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Okay. Next one. Let's open that supply crate first. Oh, bony meat, that's nice. So the next one is here. Oops, sorry guys. Didn't mean to. How do I get there? It's inside.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Hold on. Talk to Ukan?
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
What? Someone, people told me different things
Are you
before.
saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from
okay.
gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Carja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe. But it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor.
Ugh.
Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
I don't think we're gonna do this. Okay, how do I get to this? Oh, hello. How do I get to this quest? Maybe from the other side? Through here? Oh yeah, okay. I see. Or not?
Most of the commoners take the elevators back down to the
Greed or talk? Greed. Huh? Maybe through here?
decorations everywhere.
What? How do I get in there? Maybe I can't get in there yet. Okay, I have no clue how to get there, so we're gonna try and see if we can find the other quest. Because it's definitely inside, but I cannot get inside. Okay, let's see where the other one is. There's another one over here, and then there is also the hunting lodge, so we're gonna have to go over here anyway. Okay, let's see if they're... Interesting. Okay, never mind. Let's remove that waypoint because that's just... Okay.
It will block my view.
Can we go up? What? Trader discovered?
You're looking for artifacts.
King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
I think I don't have any.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Carja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Classic human.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Okay, let's see if I think I don't have any. Yeah, okay, here. So, these are the artifacts that we need. And here we could actually buy the map. Okay, I see.
come on back if you find... You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
I think I'm missing something here.
Excuse me, Outlander?
No,
I'm
I
looking
don't.
for
We
Banuk
just talked.
artifacts.
We just talked. And turns out I don't.
Who are they?
Ah, here we go.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded...
Oh my god,
woman
just shut
such
up.
as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
Sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Tell
So
me
is
more.
there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold...
Yeah.
They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
So I wonder if the machines become less hostile when it's cold, maybe?
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, huntress. We live in a world of opportunities, risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
Okay.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you?
Nope.
Payment on return.
Fair enough. Okay, where's the next one? Just there. Oh, hold on a second. There's the entrance. Would it be this or... Oh, I'm running in the wrong direction, great. Here.
Like sacrificial deaths from...
Perfect. Are these the guys that we heard singing? Oh. Jesus. Hello. Don't want to interrupt you, but
We're the closest to the sun in
The
Meridian.
sun faith.
Fine with anywhere else.
Seven articles of the sun faith 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as is plainly seen. All of the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, is guided by the sun, witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day. We believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line, that dates back to Araman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his world shall be law. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it so it might burn our sins away. We partake on its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flesh, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. In the sun's light we shall speak only in truth, we shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination, we shall not cast blame for ill fortune, we shall endure. In the coldness of the moon we accept there will be stillness and death and endings until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. As a twilight came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall the twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. Oh God. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. A Sun King born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun. Of course they are. And preeminent in its gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Okay. Sounds a little bit totalitarian.
Blasted Shadow Karja murdered the captain of the Fairy God.
You look spooky. Jesus, you look extremely spooky.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman.
Ah!
My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
He looks like the guy who took a...
You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the
Looks like a
Sun Ring?
guy who was at the
No.
proving.
I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather.
Oh god.
The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, yet its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yeah.
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora
Exactly.
aren't so different.
Exactly.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be.
My whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Cowards.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope.
The old priests, I mean.
He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
All right. We picked up quite a lot of quests now, and I think there's still one more. Yeah. That's new. That's near the hunting lodge, and this is where we're gonna go in the next episode. So we're gonna pick up this quest and go to the hunting lodge and see what we can see there. And then, okay, so these are specialty merchants. I just realized that. Okay. Okay, and then in the next episode, I would say before we leave Meridian, we're just gonna do the side quests a little bit. Yep, I think that's a good plan. Until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.